Face.
I was trying. I got it out the freezer.
I
was trying to make sure that I popped it.
Okay.
But I freeze them. You know, I was trying to make sure one I had, and it was one I froze, and I thawed it, and I froze it. Yeah, let me get you one.
You're cute. That's a cute color.
Hey, I'm coming at you.
Ooh. Come through, friend. Come through, friend.
Macaroni and cheese and egg pie.
This is a test. This is a test. This is only a test. Request to be on your upper. Baby, boot up, boot up, boot up, boot up. Ooh, I know that salsa. Where I know that salsa? I know it. Hold on, let me think.
You know.
Yes, I do, because I know the little bag that they put the little crap in. Oh, hold on. I know it. That's Chewy, though, ugly, nasty salsa.
Ugh. You know what, bitch? You eat too fucking much to know that was Chewy shit. Because that shit all be the same to me.
I can look at it. You know, I'm a chef, so I don't just eat my food. You know,
Teekie, shut the fuck up.
Why ain't nobody on here? Is anybody on here? Is
you live?
Yeah, I'm trying to do this test with Santosha. Let's see. Is that Santosha? Hi, you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'm doing a test right now. This is only a test. Santosha, are you there? Because it's not showing me who's here. Oh, girl. See, this phone. I can't see who this is watching. Hold on, I may have to go on through the other thing. Is this Santosha? If so, come in. Yes. It should be showing me. It's not even showing me. I'm sick of Facebook and these updates. Oh my gosh. Hey Monique, I'm doing a test right now. We'll be going on in a little bit. I'm trying to see if Santosha is on here. It's not showing me who all is on. I'm sick of these updates and they always mess up something. Okay, Santosha, okay, you say you're here. So let me try to. It's not even. Okay, it doesn't have the. Okay, anybody who understands this, help me out. I'm trying to bring Santosha on, but it's not showing the little video icon next to her photo. Do y'all know why that? What the deal is? Hey, Erin! I'm trying to do a test. Y'all need y'all to help me out because this is who we're going to be interviewing tonight. Is there something she needs to do? Santosha, are you following the page? Did you like the page? I don't know if that matters. Hey, Trina, thanks for tuning in. We're going to get ready and get going. I'm trying to do, we're going to interview Santosha, but if anybody can tell me, why am I not seeing the video icon next to her profile photo? Okay, here it is. Now it's saying, but I shouldn't have to wait on this. Because see, if I do that, I'm going to lose her. Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
But see, I didn't want to interview right now. You think we should just start it off?
It's up to you.
Okay. Because see, okay. Let me try something, Santosha. I'm going to thank you guys for tuning in. I'm doing a test. We're going to, making sure I can bring on Santosha Harris. We're going to be interviewing her today about her upcoming book. Well, it's out now. So I want to talk to her about that. But I was going to do it later on in the show. So we're just trying to see if I can add her. It's saying adding Santosha. Do you see anything asking you to accept or decline? What's that iPhone got? What's your charge level look like?
Oh, it's all that in 81. Hey.
Okay, Santosha, someone said turn your phone I think this way. What's that, y'all? Horizontal. Wait, side this way, which is A, or this way, which is B. Which way does she need to turn her phone?
Horizontal
or vertical? Vertical or horizontal? I don't know. Argue. Hey, Pastor Long. We kind of trying to bring, I always do this with my Android. We may have to use this iPhone.
Right.
Yeah, I think we need to. Okay, you guys. A. Which one was A? Did I say this one?
Uh-huh.
So, Santosha, turn your phone like this. I'm going to try it again. Oh, my gosh. See, it's saying. Let's see. I think so. Let me try this again. I'm so sorry, y'all. We're trying to get this right because I really want to interview her. And the way this is going, we may just need to start the show off with our interview with Santosha.
Hey,
Santosha!
Hey guys, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Hey, I am great. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
We might as well just
You know what?
what?
Since we went through so much trying to get you on here, is it okay if we just go ahead and start the interview at the beginning of the show now?
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay. All right, you guys, thank you for tuning in. I wanted to try to wait till we got a few more viewers on, but since we don't have this live down that great, I wanted to just go ahead and interview. And Santosha, thank you for sharing with your people, and congratulations on your book.
Hey, thank
you. Through the eyes of a drug dealer's wife.
Yes, ma'am.
I love it.
Thank you.
You know, I've been waiting on this, and I'm ready for this book. I can't wait to get my hands on it.
I am so excited. I hope it's everything that you all have been waiting for.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, well, I'm waiting on my co-host. Where you at, co-host?
Come on,
see y'all soon.
Girl. Come on, get this
tea.
She
over there doing stuff. Huh?
I told her, come on, get this tea.
Right. She playing. Okay, so Santosha, first of all, what prompted you to actually do this book?
Okay, well, what prompted me to do the book was, for most people who knows me knows that I'm a very private person, and I'm gonna put you in the moment that made me say, okay, I have to do this. I had relocated to Wisconsin to be with my mom. She had asked me and my family to move there. When she initially asked me to come, I was kind of like, oh my God, because my husband is in federal prison. I have a teenage daughter and I have twins, and I had my hands in kind of other businesses. But you only get one mother, right? So I was like, okay, right. I just dropped everything and I went. Well, one night I had put the twins down for bed, and I came out the bedroom, and she was sitting on the side of her bed, and she was doing her fingers, just kind of rolling her thumbs like this. Can you guys see me? She was moving her fingers like this. And so I said, what's wrong? And she goes, nothing. And I said, yeah, it's something wrong. But, she was fighting back the tears because, like me, she didn't want me to be stressed out. I didn't want her to be stressed out, and we were all in a situation. I'm not the type of person to, put my burdens on other people. I'm the person who people call me to get advice for. So the only thing I had left was to write. And so I started venting my feelings on paper. Okay. And that's how I ended up with, putting the book together.
Got you. Okay. So were you afraid when you decided to go ahead and go through with the book, were you afraid of being judged by those who may not have known this side of you that existed?
I'm not going to say I was afraid, because at the end of the day, I'm comfortable with who I am. And I am who I am and not who people say I am. So that didn't bother me. When people found out that, wow, she was dating this dude that was a drug dealer, they wouldn't have put me with someone like that. So it's different. My biggest thing was just my kids. I don't care about other people's opinions, but just my kids, because people can be so cruel sometimes. And so
Exactly.
I'm not really worried about it. So no, I'm
Okay.
not embarrassed because that's my journey. And we all have
That's
a
your journey,
story.
right?
And the deal is some people either tell their story all the way or they tell bits and pieces. And my assignment for this book was to get completely naked with the book and let people know that it's not a glamour girl look, but
Right.
I am who I am and not who you say I am. Does that make sense?
That's good. Yeah, I got you. Now, when you spoke of your children, with this whole lifestyle and what you went through, when your husband, I guess, went away, did they understand at that time where he was? I'm sure you got photos and letters. How did you explain to your children, where daddy was
Well,
or what happened?
when my husband left, my daughters were only a year old.
Okay.
They do see photos to this day, and they do not know where Dad was. I told them that Dad was away working, and as they got older, they did say, "Well, when is Daddy gonna get to, come stay at our house?" I do plan on sharing that moment with them, and I am going to record that and do it, Facebook Live. So I am going to explain that to them. But I want them to be old enough to understand that the choices we make affect everything, and I want them to understand what a choice was. So now that they're 9 years old and they understand what making good choices is, whether good or bad, there's a consequence regardless. But I think that they'll understand it better now.
Okay. Was your husband approving of this book?
Yes, ma'am. 100%. He was, I think that he was more so shocked because, like I say, my circle is very small and I don't really share a lot with people. But in this book, I shared a lot, and so he supported the book. He actually has a forward in the book, so you should check that out too.
Oh, I'm waiting to get my hands on it. Now, we know you can't tell us too much. We are, our viewers, we do need you all to purchase her book. But what was it like? Can you tell us a little bit about what it was like being, a drug dealer's wife?
Well, okay. When you say what it was like, to me, I didn't view him as being a drug dealer, first of all.
Okay.
Because when you date someone and they're in that lifestyle, they're not going to say, "Hey, I sell drugs, I'm a dope dealer." They don't do that.
Right.
So you're falling in love with that person, and then they'll tell you, "Okay, this is the real me." So my thing was, for him, I tried to show him that you don't have to do this. Let me show you how to make other moves. Because whether you know it or not, those dudes that are in that line, they're very smart. I call them thug-newers. And when I say you a thug-newer, that means
that's good.
That's working your business in a different way. But my thing for my husband was, if I could just show him that you don't have to make money doing it like this, you could make a nice living the honest way doing it like this. But you have to understand, those guys have to know and be shown those options. And when they're not shown those options, they're going to do what they know how to do.
That's it.
What comes easy to them. So that came easy to him. But on the flip side, for me, showing him how to I guess you could say, let that go and work it this way came easy to me. So just putting the two of us together and kind of flipping the game a little bit is what my goal was for him. And it actually worked out because he has not sold drugs since 2008.
All right.
Okay.
And when he initially got that phone call, he threw that cell phone in the trash. So you can't tell me what my God won't do.
I know that's right.
All right.
What a mighty God we serve. Where you at, Pastor Long? Come on in on that.
Pastor Long on here.
Okay.
Now, will there be a release? Will there be a book release?
Yes, ma'am. I'm looking at having my book released at the Marmel Event Center in Marmel. I'm hoping to do it maybe the third week in July, but I will be announcing that date. And the first book release is going to be for my friends and families and all of those who actually did the pre-orders. So, yeah.
Okay. You have somebody on here that said they already purchased.
Ma'am.
We see Star Baker said already purchased. All right, Star.
So, also, that day, you'll get to see the full interview. Because what you saw is just a clip.
Okay.
Actually, get
Okay.
an interview at the book signing.
Okay. So, where could this book be purchased? We
Right
we
now,
have people asking.
right now, I'm just taking pre-orders, and you can just hit me up on my Facebook page. Just inbox me, and I'll send you the links of actually purchase. I am in the process of working on my website page.
Okay. Have you set up a Facebook page for the book, or is it do they need to go to Santosha Harris page?
They can go to Santosha Harris, and if you're on Instagram, you can go to Through the Eyes Too, and just send me a message, and I'll send you the link for it.
Okay. So now, what's next for Santosha Harris? What is next? Can we be looking for a movie or part 2?
Everyone is asking me that. Hey, I was working on a play for it. I'm still trying to complete that. I would like to do maybe little mini series or something. That's just something that's kind of, going through my mind. But I'm actually in the process of writing my next book, and the next book is called The Bruise. And when you say the bruise, I'm like, okay, they're not going to get it, but let me explain to you about the bruise. There's so many people out here hurting right now, and looking at them, you wouldn't be able to tell that they're in pain. But if you touch them on a certain part of their body, and they may say, ouch, and you're like, what's wrong? You okay? Because they're still hurting. It's sore. Sometimes a bruise can be visible, and sometimes a bruise cannot be visible. So in the book, there's 4 ladies, and they're talking about their relationships with different people, and how they overcame it, and it's hot. I mean, it's hot.
Okay.
And the mistress that comes along when you're a drug dealer's wife, where there's cheese and rats. So you gotta
exactly.
And that's kind of where I was going when I asked, how was it? That part, I know.
To be honest, with that part of it, I never received phone calls from other women.
That's great.
Okay.
I did not receive phone calls from other women. And that's one thing that when he initially left, him being as good to me as he was, in return, I wanted to sow good seeds. So I didn't step out either. Now, if there were other women, I never knew about you girls. So it's too late.
I know that's right.
I
didn't put in the time and sent the letters and made the trip. So, hey.
Okay.
Who's out there saying?
So now with I know you said you were looking at doing a play or whatever. So are you? Yeah, because I was gonna say, make sure you let this thing right here know.
Okay.
You do your little casting call, because girl, if somebody don't give this one a break.
Absolutely.
Now I saw some comments. A few of our viewers asked, one, how much is the book?
And $20.
Okay. You said 20?
20.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And Pastor Terrence Scotty Long said, put him down for one. Y'all go way back.
Hey, Scotty Long, how you doing? Most definitely.
See, that's why I love Scotty right there. Because, Scotty go way back. He come way up. You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't change. And that's why I else with him.
That's why we else with him.
That's it. Because, he be true to the game. He ain't sitting up here,
I got my book.
What?
True to the game.
Okay. But, he ain't up here trying to showboat for nobody. He is who he is.
Absolutely.
And that's why I love him so much. I can deal with him.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Because I ain't got to set no appointment to try to see him. He'll see me, and he'll probably stop in traffic and talk. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We have to go see the secretary.
Right. I get
Got time for that, baby. I ain't seeing no secretary.
This girl crazy. Okay.
Too funny.
Well, we'll be sure if you can just send us a link, you guys. As she said, you can go to her page, Santosha Harris.
Oh, the release date. Edna wants to know the release date. It's already
out.
Oh, for pre-orders, Edna. Yeah, she got the pre-orders.
Pre-orders.
Okay.
Ma'am.
And I will put the link, you guys, on our page. Santosha, make sure you send me that link.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
so
I
can
sure
put it.
Most definitely.
Okay.
And all your other information that you have going as far as, the casting for this one right here.
Yes,
do you have like a little troll? Like, is there somebody on there that you need to play like a troll?
No, honey,
think you're real short.
I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna play that girl.
Which girl? The main role?
That College Station side gonna come up out of me. I got this.
Oh, so you gonna be a side chick that nobody ever heard
No,
from?
I'm gonna be that girl.
Oh, you trying to be the main part?
The main one.
Girl, bye.
Sonja, she's gonna be the girl that just now coming out.
The troll.
I love you,
Santosha, I am so happy for you.
are.
I'm so proud of you because, I've known you from back, a little ways back, I'm like, I admire you so much because you have always had, that hustle in you, as a businesswoman. I'm like, you better do that, girl.
Thank you.
And I go back with her, too. I probably ain't went back as far as you.
Because you about to do some age telling them I'm going to punch your lights out. But go ahead. Go ahead.
I want to congratulate you ladies, too, on your show. Man,
Thank
you.
I want to make sure that I can get more time to get in there and get some of that good tea y'all giving out.
Thank you, ma'am, because it's here. We got it.
Hey.
And thank you for taking the
Thank
time
you
out
so
with
much.
us.
Hey, no problem. I just, like I say, I thank each and every one of you guys for purchasing the book. I hope, like I say, it's everything that you hope for. And if you don't get anything else out the book, I just want you to get perseverance, because so much goes on in the world today. And there's a lot of people hurting and we don't know about it. And if you have your mom and she's still living, hey, when we get off the show tonight, go ahead and call her and tell her that you love her. And if you and your mom aren't talking, man, reach out to her and just say, whatever it is, Mom, I forgive you. I hope you forgive me. Because if my mom was here, I would most definitely be with my mom right now. So, all the moms that are living and also for the moms that have transitioned over, I love you girls. And if anytime you guys would like to have me back on,
we love you too.
Give me a call and I'll make it happen.
Now you said on this part, like when you was like, when you get off, call your moms. Like you don't have to call like aunties or something like that. Like if you got some aunties you ain't talking to, them don't matter, do it.
You call everybody. We are breaking
everybody.
We breaking those generational curses and we forgiving everybody who has ever done anything.
Yes, girl. You better say it. Give me a minute, though. Give me a minute. It takes me a minute. My husband say I hold on to stuff on it. I got longevity up in that grudge thing.
Let it go, because when you hold on to it, you block your blessings. And it's not.
You're right. I mean, I let it go. I be letting them go too, but I be mad though still. But I be letting them know, but it be gone. Because when I see them on speaking, I just keep moving. It be let go.
So in other words, you acting like Cardi B.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
That's it. But that whole line she made for me.
Okay then. Okay. So I'm gonna tell you this then, since that was your whole line, I'm gonna say to everyone else, be careful with me.
Oh,
that's it,
baby.
That's right. Be careful.
She didn't say sing it.
And when I come through, I'm gonna be dripping, and I don't mean dripping in jewelry. I mean dripping in knowledge. So you better keep up.
I know that's right, Santosha.
Come with it, honey, because we need it. We need it.
Hey, you ladies have made my Sunday.
Blessing.
You made my day. I've been waiting for this, and I'm so excited for you. And like I said, I can't wait to get my hands on my book.
Okay, I got you.
Because this is what Teekie gonna do. This is what Teekie gonna do when she get your book and she start reading it. So when I call her and I want to talk, like she do me when she be like, well, girl, me and mama watching TV. She gonna be like, girl, I'm reading through the eyes of a drug dealer or a dope dealer's wife or whatever. She gonna get me off that phone real quick. I do.
You're not gonna be able to put it down. It's just one of those books. And I'm not saying it because it's mine. I'm saying it because it's real.
Okay.
Well, we gonna get ours.
Okay.
I need to read that thing.
Yeah, and I need to write a book too, so I need to holler at you about it.
Okay. No, she don't. Thank you, Santosha. No, she don't. Teekie just gonna be scribbling up a bunch of shit. We is not about to deal with that.
Hey, what you gonna write about?
Girl.
Being the other one.
I'm gonna call you and tell you about it.
Okay. All right.
About some of them chicks, that you think you're friends and they stab you in the back and ride around with your dude and
I told her she should have
like that.
And I told her she should have beat that girl up a long time ago. I'd have beat her.
I had my wrong in the situation.
I mean, you did, but I still would have beat her up. It was your man. Anyhow,
it really wasn't. But okay. All right. Well, good night. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Santosha. We'll be in touch, dear. Thank you. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
All right. Thank you, guys.
All right.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, you guys. Thank you. We love that you tuned in. to listen to our interview with Santosha Harris. Okay, so we started the show off a little different, but
you know what? And at the end, I'm sorry, I got a song I'm gonna dedicate to Santosha.
Oh, you got a song? You got to cue
I'm
it
gonna
up?
do it at the end. Yeah,
I got it right here, girl. Okay, Santosha, she got a song for you at the end of the show. This DJ Major Thomas over here. Well, I really wanted to start the show off with asking everyone to continue to pray and keep my bestie Shadana lifted in prayer. She is in the hospital currently. Thank God she has been removed from ICU and she's in a regular room. So just continue to pray for my bestie.
Yes, I love bestie.
I love my best friend. My best friend.
Don't do it till you don't. They don't be looking for it though.
Such a hater. Okay, in local news, you guys, American Idol is taking Little Rock again. So get your vocal lessons up. I guess this will be my time.
It won't be yours.
I didn't go last
It won't be yours, and it won't be yours, and it won't be like you get a car. You don't get a number. You don't get a number. You don't get a number. Yeah. So with that being said, I don't need none of you folks from the church choir trying to come on out.
They can't come out from the
because half of you can't sing.
Anyway, they're gonna be in Little Rock September the 12th, and you guys just may see me there.
She gonna be there passing out water, so she don't even need to try to audition.
I wonder should we do this or not? What do you think?
I don't know, cause I ain't trying to fight. I ain't got time to fight. Cause I work in a public place, and then I ain't got time. Cause my assistant manager almost got jumped on the other day. Last week by a pregnant woman.
I know.
So I ain't got time.
Well, we're going to move on to celebrity news, you guys. Sonja, this your boy. You going to take this.
Well, because it's like a sad naive, because Lil Scrappy was involved in a car accident. They said that they believe that he, little buddy had fell asleep at the wheel. The cop said that, Scrappy was listed as the driver. But right now, I think his friend is he in ICU or something like that?
I think he's been removed. He's been removed.
Okay.
I think, yeah. But they said they were found outside of the car on the ground. So I saw a video on TMZ of the wreck. It didn't look that bad, but I don't know. Wow.
Yeah, he was having surgery. I know Bam was up there with him or whatever. I'm like, well, that's not a good time for her, with her being pregnant, because that'll be a lot of stress on the baby or whatever.
Put her in labor. Did you see your little niece, your granddaughter at her graduation celebration? Honey, she was getting it.
No, I didn't. I missed that one.
Aubrey told me, honey, did y'all see the video of her dancing? Baby, she was happy to get that. Let me click play on this thing. Let me let y'all see this little video. Baby, she was so excited. She was so cute. Look at her. Can y'all see it? This is going viral, you guys. She was so excited. And watch this monologue, baby. She was giving it to him. She reminded me of Milo. That's some stuff Milo would have done. Look at that. I love it. She was so cute.
Too cute.
That was go, baby. Ooh, honey. Hey.
Let it go.
5-year-old, she danced her way off that stage, baby. She was happy for that little certificate.
I know that's right. I wonder, was that with the hippie program?
Hippie, I don't know. I thought there was just a little.
I don't know, honey. I don't know.
Well, in reality news, honey, this morning hip hop, y'all. I told y'all it was coming. I told you Jasmine and Rasheeda was going, they was gonna bump heads, but Rasheeda handled it differently than I thought she should have.
She handled it the way that I about figured she would, because Rasheeda ain't trying to do all that fighting and carrying on.
She is a little too cute for that. Yeah, she got a lot of talk.
But that Kurt, he was just sitting over there looking like a jackass.
Baby, but she told her, you can go on. I got this. Go on over there.
But see, this is my thing. Like, Jasmine need to sit down. It wasn't for you to keep trying to come to this woman, because you were dead wrong. You already knew who Kurt was. You knew he was married to Rasheeda. You knew who Rasheeda was. So you started trying to meet up with her for them to deal with this little boy. That's on Kurt to deal with that.
Yeah, I got you. But I guess she feel Kurt is not
Well, that's her fault. That's something she should have dealt with, that she should have been realizing that's what happened.
Okay.
When you mess around like that, you get pregnant by a married man. There's chances that he might not be dealing with you and that baby.
You sure right.
So
now, we all thought Rasheeda handled it like a boss, but one of our viewers commented, and she said, am I the only one in the world that doesn't consider Rasheeda a boss? Did she handle the situation with class? Yes. But a boss wouldn't allow a man to continuously run over her year after year, woman after woman. She's no boss, except for the boss of her businesses.
Come on, man.
A boss would know that the man doesn't define her and it's okay to move on infidelity after infidelity. So, you feel the same way? Because I know
you ain't having no baby on me. Especially when my kids is grown. And you think you're going to bring that toddler up in here? No, baby, you can go on with that.
Okay.
Like I said, once you cross me, you lost me.
You did say that.
I'm not dealing with no babies.
You did say that.
If there ain't no grandkids, I ain't dealing with no, honey. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, press ham.
Well, in Insta fashion, in fashion news.
Look, Kate Valentine Spade.
Mm-hmm.
But see, that show you right there that regardless of how much money you have, mental illness is real. And you know what, I think her daughter's 9 or 12 or something like that. Okay. You left her a note and said that it's not her fault. Ask daddy. Like this, you're doing too much. And it was just I hate that for her. I hate that for her daughter, but
and I just want to know why do the celebrities get so much attention? They talked about this in church today when it comes to suicide. I mean, suicide is raised with everyone. But it's like they glorify it when it comes to these celebrities. Mm-hmm. And, they're going as far as saying that she fantasized about Robin Williams' death and his suicide. Her sister says she just read and just over and over and over again about how he committed suicide. But
now, did you see where her husband came outside the other day with like a mask on? It was like a cat mask.
So you doing the Michael Jackson type stuff.
Special, and I was waiting on a baby to dangle off the balcony next. I mean, that's what I don't understand. Like, and then if you notice that suicide is running like deep with our kids and with African Americans, why is it that when other folks come out with stuff, then our folks got to take over? Just like I'm saying, like crack cocaine. Our folks wasn't doing that.
So what?
You know what I'm saying? They ain't took on no meth like that yet. I don't know if they scared of it, but crack cocaine, suicide. I know they did incest back in the day, but it's really, really bad. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just like it's a lot of stuff that our folks are starting to take on. Like we wasn't doing all that stuff. I don't get it.
But you guys, if you know anyone who is suffering with depression and need to talk about suicide, they can contact the National Suicide Prevention Hotline at 1-800-273-TALK. That's 1-800-273.
Well, see, Kellanese, I don't know. That's what they're saying, that she left that note.
Yeah, because allegedly.
Because the who was it? The housekeeper found her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the housekeeper found her.
Ask Daddy. I sure want to know. I want to.
Because they were living in separate homes. They weren't legally separated, but they had different households that they were living in.
Oh. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is a new fashion thing. It was actually back in 2006. I remember when they aired it on America's Next Top Model, but it's circling back around. Fashion just repeats itself. But from Brazil, they're wearing blinged out Beetles.
You want you one?
Hell to the no, no. I don't even know if.
How do you even get the beads on the thing?
I saw a video. Of course, they hold them because you guys, these are alive. They are.
How they put the glue on there? Put stuff on the way E6000.
Yeah.
With some Gorilla Glue.
Well, I didn't see what adhesive he was using, but he did rub it with the glue, and then he started placing the rhinestones and the chains. And how they attach it, you guys, is they have a little chain, they put a pin on it, put the pin.
And he just there walking.
And it's just walking around on you, just all blinged out.
Girl, I'll be a swatting fool.
And these are going for $60 and $80 a pop. So shit, I might need to pull out my rhinestones and get back on.
They ain't gonna pay you for it.
Yeah, because they don't even want to pay me for shoes. Actually, yeah, so yeah, never mind. I thought I had a video showing how these walk around.
I seen that. If anybody know what a Beetle walk like, they know.
But y'all, this is what they look like laid out. Get this one.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all see those? Y'all want one? Oh my gosh. I just wish I had the video. We're going to get our software where we can play videos and stuff. Y'all know I always got you.
Most suffer in silence.
Yeah, they do suffer in silence. You are. You said something right there to me. So it is really hard. They always be.
They want to see it.
Y'all know I always got y'all for the summer with a summer hat.
Gonna break y'all bodies out.
Y'all know I come with you with the summer hat. First it was the panty liner in the shirt for the sweat.
The deodorant under the
titties. And then the infamous water sprinkler, sticking the hose through the fan. But here's going on. It's too hot to be out there mowing the yard. So this genius out of Moorberry, Arkansas, this video has gone viral, was in his car with the air on, window down, holding the lawnmower outside. Let me let y'all see what this looked like. He is smart. I just love that.
Oh, they love to go viral on some stuff.
Moorberry, Arkansas. I said, places. Why the hell he got
all these people live in Little Rock, Arkansas. Nobody go viral.
But I'm just saying Arkansas, though. They already think we good in the country down here.
And that's why it went viral. They probably see what we told you.
I thought I told you. No, well, I thought it was gonna play. It's tripping. It says Arkansas, grass cutting with car. Oh, can y'all see that? Oh, wait a minute. They're showing a little commercial. Hold on.
Have it together like you be cussing and fussing at me. Have it together now. Look, get it. Get the shit together.
Okay, it's counting down. Y'all watch this. Look at that. He's holding the lawnmower on the driver's side. I know y'all can't see, plus that arrow is probably all in the way. But look at this nut. That's what they got us looking like. That's what people in Arkansas got us looking like to the world. He is driving, holding that lawnmower on the. But I think it's kind of genius. So y'all already know they're gonna come out with something to put under your car to do this. I bet you they already have developed it over in China. You better patent it. You better patent it, I'm telling you.
Somebody probably already own it.
So what do y'all think about Lil Kim?
Not Lil Kim.
Oh, shit. That's the other Kim.
So you start to sound like 92.3. Getting the folks. Well, you getting the folks stuff wrong, honey. Let somebody tell it. They came to me.
And that was all that.
Somebody came to me.
And saying what?
That they don't be knowing what they're talking about half of the time.
She said it, y'all, not me, Broadway. You're my friend.
No, he not.
Yes, he is. So, Kim Kardashian.
Y'all next Flotus.
The next who?
Flotus.
Gotta break that down to the ones who need to understand what that means.
Honey.
Female of the United
First lady.
Oh, I was getting out of presidential seat. I was just gonna go and put in my office. My man. Hey, Jazz.
I can't deal with you. Hey, Jazz.
Honey, you're gonna have to go back when we get off because we interviewed Santosha at the beginning about her book.
Flo Hale. Honey, she keep getting these black folks how she gonna be.
You know what?
Right there, I'm gonna start getting their ass up going to go vote.
You know what I just thought about?
What?
She probably finna run for office or Kanye. You know they've been saying that. And everybody gonna go back and say, well, y'all know she got that black woman free. She went to talk to the president. So then Kanye gonna get the votes automatically. I'm already on it. So he is running for president. Allegedly.
Well, that's good. Little Grandma Alice Johnson got on out.
But I mean, that's sad. This lady has served more than 20 years in prison for a first-time non-violent offense.
They said something about over the phone, girl. You see what I'm saying?
Well, I'm glad Kim got out. I don't know what all Kim had to do to get you out, Allie.
Well, Kim, I got some cousins I need to get out for me. Shit.
And she went and met with the president on Miss Johnson's birthday. That was such an amazing birthday gift to her. And she said she had already been talking to Trump about this move before he even got in the presidential seat.
Who Kim was?
And she said she knew people wouldn't understand it, and she was going to get backlash for, having that meeting with the president. But see, at first I was thinking she was just trying to take all of the light off of Kanye for the statements he'd been making. But now I see they running for president.
And there you have it. Allegedly.
So, yeah, but Jazz, you ain't going to vote for him, but I bet you all your cousins, black people, gonna be up there voting. Man, they gonna get us out of prison. Y'all better vote for him.
Well, they better have that D on the side, not that R.
Oh,
that's what they gotta have.
For the political party. I got you. I got you. I'm with you now.
Yeah, ma'am.
Huh. And see, this is when we were supposed to start interviewing Santosha, but hey. That's okay.
That's all right. We got that good at the beginning, baby.
Yes, it was such a good event. So y'all make sure y'all share that and share our show tonight with Santosha. And again, here's y'all event reminder. The Teekie and Sonja.
See what I'm saying? And you trying to audition for a part and that girl play. You ought to sit down somewhere. Join us, Tashika and Sonja, the Teekie and Sonja Show Fanfest viewing party.
Okay.
We're gonna be at the Fletcher Library. That's a Central Arkansas Library. From some of y'all didn't know that.
What is it?
The community meeting room.
Okay.
At 823 North Buchanan Street, Little Rock, Arkansas 72205. August the 11th. That's on a Saturday from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Now, we're going to have a little bit of hors d'oeuvres there. We ain't trying to get your bellies all full of fat for you to go home and lay down and do all that anyway, but come on out and mingle with us.
No, I don't have my water
today.
I got water today. I don't have my drink tonight, Jazz. That's probably why I'm messing up.
Where you going?
You like, what? I ain't popping it, y'all. See, I told her I was going to work on popping my gum. I don't even be knowing I'm doing it. So I'm trying to work on that.
And your mama told me you fixed some greens today.
I did.
You didn't bring me none.
Because they were still cooking, actually. I told Santosha I was talking to
her
earlier.
having that little situation because they're not done.
Yeah.
Thank God.
I will be on your belting.
No, you won't.
Well, that's all. I know that's all we have for tonight. Or do you have anything, friend? Because I don't think you want to talk the way you over there telling that salsa.
I know. I just been wanting salsa, girl. I've been feeling a little Mexicana.
Me too. I don't want some too, but I want some from Cheddars. I love their salsa, and I mix it with their
Cheddars. They so
spinach dip. Girl, now if they spinach dip in that salsa, no ma'am. That Chewy's is nasty.
No, Chewy's is good.
I need mine. Hey, I hear me wheezing.
Oh, this is something I want to share with you too.
Oh, you got a song for Santosha?
I do have a song for Santosha, but this is something that I need. But I'm asking all women if you're gonna shop to learn how to use these.
Passion, you missed the interview with your cousin, so when we log off, it's gonna be at the beginning. Give it a few minutes, because I was trying to bring her on. I couldn't figure out what to do, but she's gonna be at the beginning of the show. So when we log off and post this, go back and watch it and share, everyone.
Okay, so this is what in reality.
Okay.
News. I need all you women to learn how to use this. That pen pad. Now, when you swipe that card,
do you swipe or insert?
Whatever your card got for you to do. If it's I had one lady that's on this, y'all. She had a card. She said, do I swipe it or insert it? I said, do you got a chip? Like, is it a chip on the card?
But everybody chip thing don't be working.
Look, this the thing that get me. You one of them ones that come in here and shop every other day.
Okay.
So you can't sit up and tell me you ain't used that pen pad. Then, honey, when you total out their stuff, they swiping for the thing even ready. They just swipe. I just stand there and I just stand there because I'm over it.
Okay.
Then when they say to push OK, I know, I'm sorry, because I've been eating that salsa. Then when they want you to push OK, push, the green button, they be like, do I push the green button for OK? Well, green is go and red means stop.
Let it out, friend.
I'm like, don't be shopping if you don't know how to use one of them.
Well, most people have like a little sign up there. Y'all.
I need to put one up there saying don't be using it if you don't know how to shop. Cause shit.
Where the song at? Where that song at? We need to just talk about that.
Talk about this right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just also to let y'all know, if anybody looking for a cash vehicle,
Please.
I'm trying.
Oh wait, cause you doing something he canceled.
Then let me do it that way. There it is. Because baby Teekie was about to. Okay, if anybody's looking for a cash vehicle, we have this 2007 BMW for sale. It's a 750i. So we're trying to sell that thing. We're asking $8,000, but the price is negotiable.
Okay.
501-240-6551. Serious inquiries on. I ain't got time to be playing.
Do we have the mileage on that?
It's 159.
Okay.
It's clean leather interior, like it's so presidential.
Oh yeah.
Somebody need to buy that for Scotty because all the bells because Scotty is presidential.
He's
presidential to me.
Yes, he is.
Well, let me get this on for Santosha because we're gonna move out with this one right here.
We ended it with this. Okay. Ain't no Santosha, I have no idea what she's about to play. She always surprises me. She always surprises me.
Well, we're gonna do this one for Santosha, and then we're gonna do this for grandmama that just auntie mama that had just got let out.
For Miss Alice Johnson, who Kim K helped that.
Yeah, we gonna do
something for her, okay?
Yeah, we this for both. This going out for them.
Okay.
This really going out for my girl Santosha.
Okay. I got to deal with it.
Teekie knows she want to dance. Come on.
This is gonna take us. Why you a DJ?
I am a DJ.
Good night, y'all. Thank you for tuning in.
I love you.
Don't forget to hit the share button. Share. I don't want to turn that way because I call myself clipping my ends.
And see what I'm saying? But she do hair. We love you, Santosha.
You should have put this on your page, ma'am. Especially that woman that on the 1K. Them viewers. She got baby. She said,
baby, she got.
We thought she was up.
That's an entrepreneur. That's an entrepreneur right there.
She ain't gonna get you.
But see, that's an entrepreneur right there. Like I watched her when she had her other shop. When I went in and I was getting my hair done there, and I would just watch Santosha like she's not rude, very nice, very professional, always smiling, regardless of whatever. If she had anything going on, not saying that she did, but she was always nice. And I would just watch just how she moved. I mean, like she just moved with style and grace, and she just handled her business.
That's right. That's why we connected. That's why she and I connected, because we have the same.
But because like I was saying though, shout out to Santosha.
You crazy. I'll take my time. Good night, y'all. I gotta go get these.
Only thing shining, honey, is that highlighter that you got going on.
Bye, y'all. I'm gonna handle up.